Okay, so for aerobic respiration, it has about 3 steps. So the first step is glycolysis. That is the breakdown of glucose. It uses NADH and then uses 2 ATP, and it produces 4 and then uses 2 ATP, and then the end result is 2 pyruvate, each one having 3 carbons because we started with glucose that had 6 carbons. And then the end result of glycolysis is that there's 2 ATP left. And then we go to the Krebs cycle, where we start with the 6 carbons from the 2 pyruvate, and then we go down to 5 carbons, and then we kick out some NADH and CO2, and then we go down to 4 carbons, and then 8 more ATP is produced, and then 4 carbons are left. And then, so in the end Krebs cycle, there's 2 ATP left. And then we go on to the electron transport chain, where NADH is made into NAD+, and then ADP is made into ATP, and the end result of the electron transport chain is that there's 32 ATP. So the glycolysis makes 2 ATP, and Krebs cycle makes 2 ATP, and the electron transport chain makes 32 ATP. And then for anaerobic respiration, it also uses the glycolysis, a breakdown of glucose into 2 pyruvate, and then that makes 2 ATP. And then because there's no oxygen, the 2 pyruvate are broken down from the 2 ADPH down to 2 ADH or NAD plus, and then into 2 lactic acids. This causes your muscles to be sore. And why do we breathe? Because our body needs energy when we breathe, the oxygen produces ATP. Aerobic respiration is with oxygen, and anaerobic respiration is without oxygen. So that's the difference between those two.